Celebrities are more often known for their art. They could be distinguished entrepreneurs, singers, or actors. But some of these artists have strange hidden talents that you might not know of. Here are 10 of these celebrities and their hidden talents. Justin Bieber. Despite being a singing prodigy, there are a lot of things that Justin is good at, from dancing to roasting. What you might not know is that Bieber is surprisingly good at solving a Rubik's Cube, and that's not it. He's also just very good at solving puzzles. Most of these infamous puzzles are smooth like butter for Justin, and he can solve them in about less than 2 minutes, and well, that's some good problem solving skills. Andrew Garfield. Not many actors are gymnasts, and we all know it takes a lot of dedication and practice, so most actors use a body double for their stunts. But Andrew Garfield is a very good gymnast, and he does most of his stunts himself. Growing up, Andrew wanted to be a gymnast, and that came a long way for his role as the Amazing Spider-Man. He would mostly do his flips, tricks, or stunts, not the dangerous ones of course, but it is still impressive. Gina Davis. After watching the Olympics, Gina Davis was really impressed with the sports. She was baffled by some of these seriously talented athletes competing in the sports of archery. In her fascination, she picked up the bow and arrow too. She was 41 years old then, and she went on to practice the sport for 2 years and later signed up for the 2000 Summer Olympics in Australia. She went against hundreds of women for a spot on the team, but she couldn't make it. Well, even though she has no interest in competing in the Olympics anymore, she's still an exceptional archer, and she picks up the bow and arrow as a hobby just for fun now and again. Neil Patrick Harris. He's one of the best actors Hollywood has to offer and a great performer too, but he's also known to have a couple of magic tricks up his sleeve. Neil Patrick Harris is actually very good at it, and it's not just a pull a rabbit out of the hat trick or tricks that you would show your family and friends. He's also served as a president of board of directors of Hollywood's Magic Castle. There's no denying that he himself acknowledges it too. He's performed a couple of times on television before, but if you see him doing a trick, it's very easy to get stunned over how good of a magician he is. Heidi Klum. I'm sure that you've all seen her as a judge on the hit show America's Got Talent, and you would be surprised to know that she's no less of a talent herself. You'd be surprised to know that despite her beautiful looks and charming personality, Heidi can yodel. Yeah, she's actually very good at that. She flaunted her yodeling skills on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and Jimmy and the audience were very delighted with a hint of surprise. Pierce Brosnan. The James Bond actor is pretty badass, and we all know that with how well he portrayed with the character. He also has a lot of hidden talents, but the one that stands out, the dude eats fire. Not quite appetizing really, but he is a professional at that, considering the fact that he learned it when he was a young teenager. The James Bond actor started his career in a circus after he was discovered by a circus agent for his talents, landing him a job. I suppose that was his big break, with him touring around with them for about 3 years, performing his fire-eating act, gradually transitioning to show business. Christopher Walken. Many legendary Hollywood actors seem to have a circus in common. Like Pierce, Christopher also has a connection to the circus. You might find it out of the box, but he can tame a lion. As a kid, Walken used to work with a circus where he learned how to tame the beast. He taught a lion how to jump through a hoop, roll over, and other tricks. Conan OBrien. We all know the man as the funny redhead late-night talk show host, but he's also a very good tap dancer. When Conan was young, he took tap dancing lessons as he wanted to be in the show business one day. His parents were supportive, and that's how he learned tap dancing. Aaron Paul. I'm not sure if this one is a talent, but it is surely strange. Jimmy Kimmel had to put Aaron Paul's claims to the test. He said that he could know if a dog is a male or a female by just petting them. Well, that is outlandish, and so Jimmy blindfolded him and made him pet a number of dogs, and sure enough, he could correctly identify all of their genders. Angelina Jolie. Quite unusual this one, I must say, but after all of those action movies, I wouldn't be surprised if she can throw a dagger or two. After starring in the Tomb Raider, she learned how to throw knives. She practiced it a couple of times, and it seems like she had it in her grasp quickly. Well, Brad Pitt once said that he was actually terrified of Angelina's hidden talent. Whenever she was angry, she would throw knives to vent her anger, and that's scary to even imagine. Well, I can understand what Brad must have felt. So that was it, guys. I hope you like our episode today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.